Hi, I'm Megan.
And I'm Rob. You're watching
Lists of 13.
Here you'll find lists of various topics like cars, music, geography, and other phenomena, all in sets of 13.
If you have tristodectophobia, an irrational fear of the number 13, this video may not be for you. Otherwise, enjoy the list.
There's a lot of times when you first hear a song and you're like, wow, that sounds so upbeat or peppy or joyful or any of those things.
Then you look at the lyrics or you hear the artist talking about the song and you realize maybe it's not as happy as it sounded.
We're talking about some of those songs today.
Today we bring you 13 songs whose meanings are surprising.
Number 1, Slide by Goo Goo Dolls. This song is actually about a Catholic-raised girl who had gotten pregnant and she and her boyfriend are trying to decide between marriage or abortion.
While this isn't one of those songs that sounds necessarily super peppy, on its first listen it certainly doesn't seem like it's quite that depressing either.
Right.
Number 2, Pumped Up Kicks by Foster the People. The songwriter Mark Foster wrote the song from a perspective of an isolated psychotic kid who was pushed to the breaking point and ended up taking a gun to school with the intent to kill. I don't know about you, but I love that song, and the first several times that I heard it, I didn't get that from listening to it.
Yeah, it's really peppy and stuff and really sad too. Number 3, Harder to Breathe by Maroon 5. This song is talking about the pressures of the music industry. Adam Levine said in a 2002 interview, the song comes sheerly from wanting to throw something. It was the 11th hour and the label wanted more songs. It was the last crack. I was just pissed. I wanted to make a record and the label was applying lots of pressure.
Yeah, I guess the song's title at least kind of lends itself to that, huh? Number 4, Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Tyler. One of the most iconic songs of the 80s and Tyler's biggest hit. The meaning of this song would have made it perfect for the Twilight series. Writer Jim Steinman had admitted that this song was written to be a vampire love song. I totally didn't know that.
Now you do.
Thanks.
Yeah, it sounded all romantic and stuff, but I thought it was romantic toward living people. I don't know. Number 5, Hey Yeah by Outkast. This catchy tune is really about a romance crumbling into tiny pieces.
While I totally get that, now I just have the whole song in my head. There's also some false facts in the song because you shouldn't shake a Polaroid picture. Number 6, Jeremy by Pearl Jam. This song centers around a kid who was bullied at school and neglected at home. The kid eventually shot himself in front of the class.
Which is very sad.
Very much so.
Number 7, Blackbird by the Beatles. It's such a calming, beautiful melody, but it's about an African-American girl growing up in the Deep South in the 1960s and dealing with racial violence and Jim Crow laws.
This is really one of my favorite songs by the Beatles. It's just exactly what you said. Super calming and peaceful, which is the exact opposite of what the song is about. Number 8, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. This song is Freddie Mercury's coming out song. In 1975, Mercury left his girlfriend for a man. This was his way of telling the world. Mercury explained in the line, "Mama, I just killed a man," he's saying he killed his former image.
Which honestly was not really a bad thing in my opinion. I mean, he was, if you will, killing the act that he was portraying himself to be. So that's kind of a positive in my opinion.
I agree. I just love that song. It's a total roller coaster of emotion. And I mean, who would put Scaramouche in a song?
Number 9, Hotel California by the Eagles. The lyrics may spin a fictitious tale of tired travelers checking into a luxury hotel. However, the song is really about self-destruction and greed in the music industry. Lead singer Don Henley described it as a song about the dark underbelly of the American dream.
I actually don't think that I knew that that's what that song is about. I was today years old when I found out about that. Clearly, folks, I'm not the one who wrote this list. Number 10, Semi-Charmed Life by Third Eye Blind. The song is so upbeat. Yeah, and super edited for the radio. This song is all about a couple using drugs, namely meth, together. You just never know because the radio edit took out all the illicit substance references. In the original album version, a lyric says, "Using crystal meth will lift you up until you break." I've definitely heard it played that way on the radio. Probably not mainstream radio though.
Right, that's sounded that way a couple times on Sirius XM Lithium, I believe.
For sure.
And really, the song patterns the drug quite a bit. If you think about it, I mean, a lot of times people who are doing meth, it seems like it's all joyful and happy and awesome, and it's really not, just like the lyrics of the song. Number 11, Gangnam Style by Psy. Gangnam is a wealthy neighborhood in the South Korean city of Seoul, where the wealthiest live and the young people go to party. party. In the song, Psy describes the kind of guy he is and the kind of girl he wants, and also shows how many are living Gangnam Style when they really can't afford to, swimming in debt with no way out.
Apparently that's not just a thing of South Korea. Number 12, Little Green by Joni Mitchell. The song is about a child that Mitchell gave up for adoption back in 1965. Mitchell and her daughter reunited in 1997.
Really cool they reunited.
Yeah, it is.
And number 13, Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen. Born in the USA may sound like your standard patriotic jam to wave a flag to, but the words are actually critical of Springsteen's home country, namely because of the Vietnam War and the way veterans are treated when they return home. A good lyric to examine is, "Went down to see my VA man. He said, son, don't you understand?"
Clearly, this song is misunderstood by a number of people because we regularly see politicians try to use this song to promote the USA, not understanding what it's about.
There was actually a time Reagan was doing his re-election bid and played this song, and Bruce Springsteen, first of all, really didn't like him as a person or a politician, but definitely spoke out and said the song meant something completely different than what he was portraying the song to mean.
So I think that's one of the cool things, though, about songs. Although, ultimately, the artist or the band or the songwriter always know exactly what it is that they wrote it about. Sometimes songs mean different things to different people, and you'll pick up something different depending upon what time in your life you may be listening to it. Maybe one day you just hear a song you've heard dozens of times, and you get something completely different out of it.
That's definitely true. But then there's songs like American Pie by Don McLean, and if he's in concert, he'll tell you, this is a very meaningful song, and this is the meaning of the song. I never have to work again.
Quite true. We hope you enjoyed our list of 13 songs whose meanings are surprising.
Tell us which song surprised you the most in the comments.
Thanks again for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up.
And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to get notified when we post new videos.
After subscribing, ring the bell on YouTube or click follow next to our name on Facebook, then click edit settings. Choose how often you'd like to be notified of new videos. We hope you choose all videos.
After that, tell all your friends.
We hope you enjoy your day and keep being kind to one another.